Hello, everybody. My name is Walter. I am 34 years old. I'm from Ecuador and I live in Dubai. Today, I'm going to talk to you about my experiences with Malvina. I met Malvina in the Spirituality and Human Evolution Conference in London. We stayed in touch, and as I went back to Switzerland, where I used to live, we did a couple of Skype sessions together. In short summary, Malvina is wonderful. She is amazing, and she has been a true blessing in my life. There are three things that I remember the most from our sessions. So here I'm going to tell you about these three things that helped me the most. Number one is getting in touch with my body. We tend to never listen to our bodies, but something that Malvina helped me realize is that our bodies has a consciousness of its own. It knows many things. It knows where to go, where not to go, who to meet, who not to meet. That intuition, that gut feeling, this is something that we never tend to listen to. And through Malvina, she helped me unify my mind with my body. And through this, as I listened to my body more and more, it became natural to know what is that I need to eat and what not to eat. So this was very important because whether you are wanting to become more healthy or you're on a spiritual path, what you eat is so important. Therefore, I used to read a lot about nutrition, but I was never really sure about what is good, what is not good. But it turns out that the best teacher, the best nutritionist specialist is your own body. So learning how to listen to your body is so important, and this is something that Malvina helped me realize. Once I learned how to listen to my body, become more friends, unify yourself with your body, I naturally felt that eating junk food, processed things, too many sugars, and so forth is not good for my body. So it was a very natural process to know to focus more on my diet, on vegetables, on fruits, on beans, grains, seeds, everything which is plant-based. So it became a very big eye-opener to become aware of what to eat, what not to eat. So it was very natural for my body. And I'm very thankful because it made a huge difference in my energy levels, how my body feels, a lot lighter, I can sleep deeper, meditate deeper. So what you eat is what you are. So learning how to listen to your body, it will naturally tell you what is good for you and what is not. So that was a big eye-opener, a big thing that made a big difference in my life. Number two is getting in touch with my higher self. When you do sessions with Malvina, she will help you get in touch with your higher self. Through the meditative techniques and her empowering language and questions, you will be able to get in touch with that source within you. Get in touch with your heart. You will be able to synchronize brain and heart. And that higher purpose, that mission in life will become clearer and clearer. In my case, I kind of knew since I was a child what my higher purpose was, what my mission is. But I was always afraid to listen to it as it would become more, as it was a bit overwhelming. And I chose to ignore it or not embrace it. And through Malvina, through their techniques, it allowed me to dig deep within myself, become more in touch with that source, with a higher self. And the higher purpose became clearer and clearer. Not only clearer, but also I embraced it, and it helped me to integrate that part of myself in my consciousness. So it was also a big eye-opener to be able to know who you really are, what you really want, and where you really want to go. So that inner compass, that guidance within you is always there, but we tend to never listen to it or not connect to it. We lose that connection. But through the techniques what the Malvina taught me and the meditations we did together, it helped me become more in tune with my higher self. And I am so grateful for that, because now my mission or goals in life are so clear. And not only that, but it gave me a sense of purpose, of course, but security, serenity, tranquility, knowing that it will happen. Because we tend to have goals in life, and we tend to be afraid that what might not happen. We are afraid of failing. We fear that. But once you know what your higher purpose is, and that which comes from deep within your heart, you know that the entire universe will conspire to help you achieve those goals. Whenever we go astray and do things which are not in line with our higher purpose, then is when things don't go right. Chaos happens. But the universe and your body knows how to get your attention, will bring you back on track. So instead of going astray and making the universe help you, bring you back on track, you should try to just on your own get in touch with the higher self. And that is something that Malvina helped me a lot, and I'm very grateful for, because it has become clear. I am happy about it. I am okay with it. I am no longer afraid of it. I embrace it. I integrate it. And I know that it will happen. For the path is done, and we just have to walk the path and enjoy the journey, because at the end of the day, it's a beautiful, blissful, joyous journey when you're in the spiritual path. So that was a great feeling of serenity, security, and of faith, knowing that what you want that comes from your heart is what God wants. That enthusiasm, that passion, that joy in your heart to achieve certain things is what the universe wants you to achieve. And it will help you. It will orchestrate and reorganize and rearrange everything for you to achieve your goals. So that state of consciousness was very blissful, and I'm very glad that we managed to achieve that. Third and last thing that I remember a lot from our sessions, Malvina, is our dreams. Dreams, when we sleep, when we dream, are so important. And that is something that we also never really learned to listen to. At least I never really thought dreams were any important at all. We knew I dreamt, I had forgot about them, or I never paid attention. But through Malvina, she made me realize that dreams are messages from God. It's a creator speaking to you directly, and it is so important to listen to it, become more aware of your dreams. Therefore, I dreamt, I wrote them down, I discussed it with Malvina, and she helps you find a meaning behind those dreams. So you can discuss your dreams, she'll help you interpret them, but not only the dreaming awareness that is so important, but also lucid dreaming, that as we know, Malvina is a specialist in lucid dreaming coaching. So through her techniques that she showed me, I managed to lucid dream. I may become more aware of what I'm dreaming. I am fully conscious that I'm dreaming. I may not be able to change the dreams when I'm dreaming, but it's definitely a beautiful experience to be in your dream world. You are aware that your body is in the physical world sleeping, and you and your consciousness is fully awake, and you know you're dreaming in a different plane of existence. And that is an amazing experience, because then you realize that you're not just a body, a piece of meat, a piece of chemicals. You are consciousness. You're a spirit that is able to transcend and travel beyond the limits of this physical reality. And that is a journey in its own. It's amazing. So in summary, Malvina is amazing. She's great. She's a true blessing in anyone's life. She helped me become more aware of my body and nutrition, what to eat, which is a big eye-opener. Become more aware of my higher self and my higher purpose, embrace it and follow it, and go for it. Third is dreaming, lucid dreaming, which is so important. So I highly recommend the sessions with Malvina, private, or the courses that she offers, either meditation, yoga, lucid dreaming, or any other sessions that she's offering. She's a true angel. She's a true blessing to humanity, and I can just only be thankful and thank God for putting her in my life, and for her blessings, for it has been a true amazing experience being with her, and it has helped my life a lot. It's been a big change in my life, so I can only be grateful and thankful for all the time we spent together. I wish you all happy journey, follow your heart, and keep on following and walking that spiritual path. Cheers from Dubai. Bye bye.